Hello there. I'm Pastor Carrie Graham of the Church Lab. What is the Church Lab? We exist to explore innovative paths to spiritual maturity, helping the church find her future. What does that mean? Well, it means that we are definitely an experiment. We are here tinkering in the lab together to figure out how to help people spiritually grow. We see that people all over the United States and beyond are engaging with spirituality and religion in a way we've not seen before in our history. Many of our Church Lab community have decided to share from their corner of the Church Lab community things they've been involved in and what it's meant to them. I'm really excited for you to hear from them.
Hi, my name is Rob Mueller. I'm the pastor at Divine Redeemer Presbyterian Church in San Antonio, Texas.
I'm Amy Meyer, and I am the pastor of the First Presbyterian Church in Elgin, Texas.
I'm Curtis Doss. I'm a Baha'i.
Well, my name is Bedelia Maya. I'm from Mexico. Specifically, I'm from Puebla City.
Hey there, I'm Colby, and I'm a leftist Protestant-ish.
Hi, I'm Eileen, and I am a conservative Christian.
I'm Donna, and I consider myself to be spiritual but not religious.
Hi, I'm Ollie. I'm an Episcopalian.
I am Cam Zafar. I'm an Ahmadi Muslim.
Hi, my name is Dash, and I'm a pagan.
We engage in experiments that help people find ways to spiritually grow. And we help leaders, faith leaders, and Protestant leaders in particular, to gather tools and to be equipped for 21st century organized religion for those who are seeking spiritual growth inside the institution, so to speak.
I have found that the Church Lab brings to my life as a pastor an incredible richness in understanding how to converse with people of varying viewpoints, how to create the kind of space within which I can be honest and straightforward, I can be vulnerable, and I can take risks.
And I think that the name Church Lab is a perfect name for such a place or for such an organization, because it really is a lab where you can tinker and experiment, and not everything works out, but everything is worth trying.
One of our absolute central activities is interfaith dialogue.
One of the ground rules is, to seek first to understand before being understood, and I love that. That because I feel that's what's trying to be practiced.
When you're telling me about it, I cannot believe it could be possible. People from all different faiths could came together to talk about different subjects. It was, for me, it was an idea. For me, it was awesome to see and to be part of that.
And this crew of folks come together every couple weeks to talk about a variety of topics and how their own faith lens informs their sense of that topic.
The things that Carrie encourages dialogue around, writ large, would have been labeled too controversial and something to be hushed under all my previous experiences in church settings.
And whether they be part of an institutional religion or completely disconnected from it and with no intention to go back, they find that they've got a level playing field and a supportive environment to mature spiritually.
When I first started at TCL, I was definitely in a debative. I was more debative back then, but through Carrie and Interfaith and TCL, I've really learned to dialogue and listen instead of debate.
What I had hoped originally I would get from it was intellectual stimulation. I have been retired for a little while, and TV and even some of the books that I read can be a little mind-numbing. So I was looking for something that was a little deeper, a little more challenging. I found that.
I really care about everybody that I participate in church life with, all the people that I participate in dialogue with. I really care about them. And that really was built over time, because when I first started, I was careful and not very vulnerable. But over time, I've seen other people be vulnerable, and it's allowed me to be vulnerable. And in those moments, I've never gotten hurt.
A few times over the years, we've done dialogue centered around abortion and pro-choice, pro-life. And myself, as someone who serves on a reproductive justice board, and Eileen, who serves in pro-life capacities, we've been able to have those conversations in a respectful manner.
With those sorts of anchors of strong spaces for spirituality to grow in one's spirituality, imagine what an anchor it becomes for people to then engage their community's needs and to build bridges.
So I have been involved in a few volunteering opportunities in social service, disaster relief. We have volunteered locally at a micro community here in Austin near the airport a couple of times, and actually my teenage daughter has also participated there.
So this divisive era has really called upon us to say, hey, we've got dialogical tools, let's share them. So we absolutely do that through things like our Navigating Divisive Conversations workshop.
While the Church Lab largely works in the arena of interreligious conversation and interreligious bridge building, the idea of a divisive conversation can take place anywhere between families, at work, politics, finances. All of these things generate divisive conversations. And the workshop that TCL has put together is valuable in all of them.
The Church Lab also offers facilitators training. So if you're a facilitator and you want to level up your skills, we hope that you'll check out our website, find more information about that training, and join us. It's one of our favorite things to do for facilitators of many different contexts. And finally, I want to let you know we're honored that we have begun walking with faith communities who are seeking to be innovative in a time of really extra big challenges for not only our faith communities, but our wider communities. We're walking with teams of folks to help them consider their own shifting resources as faith communities, and then cross-section that with the rising needs of the community so that we can imaginatively leverage those new or shifting resources to meet those needs in creative, risk-taking, bold, faithful ways. We're really excited about getting to do that now and into the future. And however you might join us, we're excited to see you soon. On the next screen, you're going to notice our website and our emails, and contact info, and ways you can figure out how to get more involved. And we really hope that you'll check all of that out. We thank you for watching this video, and we hope to see you in the lab soon. Thanks.
The Church Lab, the Church Lab, yeah.